Good morning, everyone. Simon Holden here, the Sheriff of Tippingham. It's Monday, the 28th of March. It's just coming up to 10 a.m. and it's another exciting week as we look to finish March with an almighty boom. Now, I'm up north, having come up to see my dear old Ma, be heading, sound like Nick Cotton, who used to say Ma all the time, didn't he? But be heading back to London now. Just asking my ma not to come in the room. There you go. They never learn, do they? And heading back there tonight. But Rohan did the business, HHV, the judge, and for me, the Sheriff of Tippingham at 33 to 1. Went off 28, I think, in the Lincoln, and to be honest, didn't really give me much worry watching it. I thought STS had the horse in the right place throughout. He kicked on and got the race won about a furlong and a half out, and when they came late on, he was too far clear, 33 to 1. And it was also in the HFC Saturday Lucky, so we've had it right away twice up at Donny. An almighty, mighty start to the flat season for HFC. But it was a weekend to remember for HFC Club. Now, many of you will be in this, but many of you will not be. HFC Ireland. Yesterday at Limerick, we gave three bets, three strong win bets, so actually in the first three races, and advised clients to do the three as three single win bets and then to place a win patent, which of course is 7 bets, singles, doubles, and a treble. Now, the first horse was Road to Fame, which scrambled home, to be honest, given at 7 to 4. Great ride. Secondly, okay, the second favourite, which was Midnight It Is at 100 to 30 in the morning, won as it liked, overturning the favourite Pat's Fancy. And lastly, it all went on. Well, we've made good profits, but we really wanted this last one. Santa Rosa, which was favourite in the morning, drifted to second favourite, 85 to 40, and cruised in. So the three singles, just a £1 patent as well. I know from the emails we've got, many people had significantly more, paid £81.50, just a £1 one. So we have completely smashed them up yesterday in Ireland. I talk in HFC email, you get it in a bit if you're in HFC Club, about the development of this Irish service, about we've got unique systems for every Irish track, flat or jumps, and we are paid top dollar to secure one of the top people. So we delayed and delayed and delayed. Now we've got there. We've had winners up to 40 to 1 with the systems, and we've had winners up to 22 to 1 with the info. So we've got everything covered to make HFC Ireland your number one port of call for Irish racing. So look out, get yourselves in HFC Club, and you'll be sent details of how to join. It's free to join HFC Club at the link below. It was then last night over to HFC Jackpot Golf. We give 3 selections in every DP World Tour, which is the new fancy name for the European Tour. Why they had to change it, I don't know. And 3 selections in every PGA tournament. Then I pick the ones that I think match up for doubles. And we also place small each way doubles. Of course, the HFC Club ethos is bet small to win big for punters. Adrian Maronk, he placed in the DP World Tour event at 28 to 1. He could well have won, but for some dodgy last day putting. And it was then in his double on Erasmus Hodggaard, need to finish in the top 7. At one point, he got up to joint second. He finished 6th. And we had about a 20-minute wait to see if somebody would equal that and that would drop it, but they didn't. So 2 big each way singles, a 40 to 1 and 28, and a 57 to 1 placed double. 57 to 1 placed double. Again, if you get in HFC Club, we'll tell you how you can get involved in HFC Jackpot Golf, because the Masters is coming along next week. Once the Masters is played, it's just big event after big event on both tours. And I am aiming to cop this double, 57 to 1, place double is brilliant. We've had a 325 to 1 place double. We've had a 400 to 1 place double. They're brilliant, but I want more than that. I want a win double as well as the place double on this service this year. And when we do that, we're going to talk about life-changing sums. So that's HFC Golf. What's going on this week? As you know, I spent last week touring stables both in Newmarket and the North. I can announce we do have the HFC Syndicate first horse sorted. I'll be back home tonight trying to get everything finished with the people that are with me on this, and then we'll be contacting HFC club members in the next couple of days about how they can get on board in, I think, the most exciting thing we've done. And as always, we only do HFC products if they're better than anything else we can see. We've got the best guy in Ireland, the best system developer, the best information network. And you saw on Saturday that I'm not bad at cracking a big handicap myself. So we build up to the Scottish National meeting at the weekend. I've got a card market at Newcastle tonight, which is on the top link. Really fancy the Nap and the Next Best tonight. And there's 6 races, so combo the hell out of them. We've had up to 300 to 1 trebles at Newcastle. It's been, along with Ascot, our biggest card market track. So join me and start the week at Newcastle for a £5. It's at the top link. And get in that HFC club if you want to hear more about the golf and HFC Ireland. And also, if you're involved in any of those services, if you back the Lincoln winner at 33s, give me a thumbs up. I don't ask often, but it really does help this channel. Right, I suppose we should give an HFC bet. How about that? I want to go to Ludlow. Well, not personally. Oh, that's a great place, but I'm up north. I want to go to the 220, the race of the day. Now, I put in the email, only the British Horse Racing Association can launch the flat at Donny. Here we go with a flat season. And then on the Monday, give 2 jumps turf meetings. It's the kind of fellas they are, folks. But jumps meetings they are. The 220 is a class 3, 2 mile 4, and it is a 3-horse race. But it's a fascinating one. Brief Ambition is the 11 to 8 favourite. A horse that has won 4 of its last 7 races. 2 hurdles, National Flat Race and 2 chases. It won course and distance last time, beating Ballinscar by 3/4 of a length. Going to be tough to beat. We then go to the second favourite, Muckamore, trained by Nigel Twiston Davies, ridden by his son Sam. Muckamore, first and second in its last 2 runs. Last time out, beaten by Nocta Velatus at Huntingdon. Has won at Leicester and Wetherby this season, been a real good stalwart for the team. Sure to run well at 2 to 1. We then come to the selection. He's the outsider of 3, and it's not because it's the outsider of 3. I hate that theory. If you do them, you lose a bloody fortune. It's not because it's that. It's available at 5 to 2 with Bet365. I just think that's too big. The horse is called Athol Street, owned by the Exors of the late Trevor Hemmings in the famous yellow and green, trained by Mr. Grumpy Paul Nicholls, unless he pulls the horse out, of course. Only joking. And ridden by Harry Cobden himself. Successful in 2 hurdle races at 2 miles on good and good to soft ground. Here's the key on good ground and good to soft ground. Decent times. Last time out, 126 days ago, was seen at Kempton on good ground over 2 mile 2. Beaten 13 lengths, stuffed, but by Rockstar Ronnie, who is a good horse. And the key thing about Athol Street, he has been crying out for a move up in trip. If you watch the replays of those races, this horse, I think, in time will be a 3-miler. He runs over 2 mile 4 at last today on the decent ground he needs. It's no surprise at all to me that Nicholls has cut out a huge swathe of the winter and brought this horse back for a spring campaign. We do know that coming up to Aintree and then towards this time, this is when Nicholls bangs in loads of winners. And I think It's very surprising. I think Brief Ambition scrambled home. He's gone up again last time. He's got to improve. He could be at the ceiling of his improvement. Muckamore has got nothing to hide from the handicapper, really. He's been a great stalwart. I think they're both going to be tough to beat, but off their marks, I think they're vulnerable to an improver. And Athol Street is a potential improver on this decent ground and upped in trip. So I think the one to be on at the prices is the 5-2 with Bet365 on number 1 Athol Street. In the race of the day at Ludlow, the 220, a Class 3 handicap chase. So there you go, folks. I'm getting sorted out here, heading back home. I'll be finally back in the HFC office tomorrow morning, and we shall take it from there. So I's to dot, T's to cross for our brand new club, and a huge well done to everybody who backed the Lincoln winner. All of you support HFC Club. If you watch the videos but you're not in the HFC Club, you can fix that for free at the link below. Everybody in HFC Jackpot Golf, we go again this week. It's the Masters next week. We're heading into Majors time, and I want that win double. I just knocked my glasses off because that is how I roll. And lesson to self, go like that, not like that. So I'll remember that. And of course, HFC Ireland back tomorrow at Navan. Get an HFC Club and you will have the potential to be involved in the number 1 Irish racing service on the market. Right, I better go before I self-inflict any more blindness risk. Have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Let's hope Athol Street does the business. Join me at Newcastle tonight. And as always, keep it HFC.